Hey guys, what's going on? I got an update for this 1994 Toyota Camry wagon. Sadly, it is not a good update, and that's the part that sucks. So the car's been, other than the bad news, the car's been doing great. I put 1,000 miles on it. It's been fuel efficient. It's been a good hauler. Great car to go to the junkyard and get parts. And I mean, well, it's a wagon, so you can fold down those seats and got a bunch of room. It's not getting, I don't really notice any more rust than what was on it before. The underneath is still very clean. The back is still very clean. And I apologize to Wind in case I haven't said it already. But got some bad news. So not too long ago, I started noticing a sound on this side of the vehicle. And originally, it sounded like a bearing noise, like a bearing was going out. So I went ahead, bought a bearing, got all ready to do it, took the tire off yesterday. And what do I find? It's not the bearing. It's the transmission output bearing in the differential. So, and the reason why I knew that is because there was about 7 miles of play in the axle on the motor side, and that is a big no-no. If you guys don't already know that, I mean, if your axle is able to move that much, that's probably not good. So it looks like this thing needs a transmission output bearing. That's not a big deal on quite a few cars, but on this car you have to take the transmission out of the car to do it, basically. It can be done inside the car, but when the transmission's inside the car, but I've heard it's a giant pain in the butt and probably easier just to take the engine and transmission out. So here's the issue. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Do I do this to this car, invest more time and money into it, or do I just get another car and invest time and money into that? Because I need a separate car for my brother. I've learned that after having this thing, that's a lot nicer having two separate vehicles than having to share one. I mean, it seems to make sense, and it should make sense, but is it worth it? And the answer, I think, is yes, because this thing, even though, you know, it's not the best looking vehicle on the road and it's, you know, got 275,000 miles, it gets good gas mileage. And with the gas prices going up, and they're expected to rise a lot, I mean $5 a gallon, and I'm in New York, so they're going to be even more expensive. You know, all things considered, I need something that's fuel efficient, especially if I'm going to be going to college in the fall. I need something that's going to be fuel efficient, and this thing is fuel efficient. And it's a good hauler. It does a lot of stuff. You know, it does a lot of car things, but even more because it's a wagon. I'm really kind of hooked on these wagon guys. These wagons are really something else. I've surprised. I didn't think I'd like a wagon this much, but I realized it's really nice, and I know why Zach's workshop now drives a wagon instead of sedans, because these things are nice. So, or do I derby it? That's the other question. Do I derby it and get another vehicle? Or do I try to fix this one? And it's still very clean. Still very clean all the way throughout. That can be a plus for the derby, and that could be a plus on the road. So that's kind of up in the air as well. You guys comment down below what you guys think I should do with it. I know that most of you are going to say derby it, but you got to know where I'm coming from too. You got to think, what's this financial situation? The financial situation right now is I'm selling the Impala. I am selling the Impala, but that money is probably going to mostly go to my college fund for this fall semester. So, do I keep it or do I derby? Well, do I derby it, or do I keep driving it and replace what's wrong with it? And the other thing is, even if I do derby it, that transmission output bearing could go bad, totally fail, I should say, and then the car might not be able to drive anyway. So, and then the transmission and the motor would have to come out, and at that point, is it worth it even that? So there you guys go. Why the motor needs, I already kind of explained why the motor and transmission needs to come out. I already forgot. Sorry guys, this is pretty early in the day for me, and I've also had an extremely busy week, so I'm kind of tired because I've been working on that thing all week. So you guys go and leave a comment down below what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is part 2 of 3. The next video is going to be on the 2004 GMC Sierra, so stay tuned. Alrighty guys, bye bye.